Oh my gosh, it's Gina and Bryna. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. How's it going?
There's so much Venus at Molly's talk in our room. Derek is always talking about
what?
This.
Andrea, don't give away my
Sorry. True fact.
True fact.
Oh,
hey,
I love it.
you know, it's a worry that you have secrets, Derek. Hey, this not away, buddy.
All right, so this one is for Hanako and Derek and Andrea. So back when Violet was with Gallo, I think it was always pretty clear that they were just it was a casual thing and they were just casually seeing each other. And with Hawkins, it feels like Violet approaches that relationship differently and it seems a lot more serious. So I'm curious, do you think that she sees him as someone she could really have a future with?
You guys want to take that?
No, Hanako, you take that.
Yeah, you're good at this stuff too. How do you feel about it?
Okay, so you're asking if we can go the distance as a solid couple. Okay. I think, yes, I think they do have a lot of chemistry together, both as kind of lovers with this attraction, but also I love watching his character find so much joy in who she is. I think he's the first character that we've seen who finds her funny and smart and loves these kind of eccentricities about her. So I'd love to see them kind of enter a more domestic field together rather it just being this kind of hot and heavy secret. Do they like to go on jogs together? Do they like to make sourdough together? Whatever it is, because she bakes bread. But, but at the same time, we have to see if it's logically a possibility because we know for both of them, they're both ambitious and have a lot of dreams for themselves. And if that's going to hinder that, are they willing to take that risk?
Well, what I think is so fun about those two couples is they're such different models of relationship. One is like when you are kind of friends with somebody and best friends and it turns into something more, and what that kind of relationship is versus when it starts kind of from a passion standpoint, can't keep your hands off each other. And, which one of those is the kind of relationship that Violet as a character will really mesh with, which is the one for her is kind of the question, as well as, the personalities of both those guys. But as we said, the chemistry is just so fantastic between Hanako and between Violet and Hawkins that, it's really fun to write that and to explore where that's going to go right now.
Apparently Hawkins has a chemistry kink. That's what we've learned.
There's great chemistry and he's got a chemistry kink. Yeah. He wants her in the lab coat.
I'm gonna text Sue and be like, do you have a lab coat in the car?
Yes, send it over. Wardrobe.
Gina, you get a question too. We can't just do Bryna question.
Okay, so let's shift a little bit because obviously we've got Stellaride this season, right? Derek, you've said in other interviews this season that the Stellaride wedding is likely going to happen this year. Is there anything that either you or Andrea can tease about it?
I will say, and I'll throw it over to Andrea too, but I will say that this finale, when you think about our epic finales that we've had over the years, and you start listing what was the best finale that we've ever had on Chicago Fire, season 10 is going to be at the top of the list. It's going to have something, how some of those articles are like, do they have a wedding? Did they have a, death? Did they have a whatever? I'm just telling you, get ready, get all your boxes checked. It's coming.
Starting the anxiety early, Derek.
Yeah, you're making us nervous as always.
I like to do that.
Thanks for that. We'll be stressing for the next 2 months.
I didn't say a main character's death. I just meant there might be somebody. There might be a body. Yeah.
We love Severide.
Get married and die.
Go ahead, Andrea. Sorry.
The wedding thing is so fun, thinking of it and trying to, decide if they're going to take that leap, because for both of them, as much as they love each other, there's some dark history with each of those characters in terms of marriage and relationships. Obviously with Kid, it's that her first relationship was abusive and it was just a dark, screwy place. And then for Severide, it was watching his dad kind of, destroy the marriage between him and the mom, and everything that he's seen as role models has been a dark and bad experience. So it would be a huge leap for them to go there, and the question is, can they really do it? They both want to. They obviously love each other. They're engaged, and so it's like when reality hits, when decision is finally made, are they going to be able to take
And
that?
don't forget,
together?
Severide has Brittany down in Florida. That was a short lived. That was a short lived.
No, the divorce went through right after that.
Yeah,
Derek.
it did. It did.
Maybe it was annulled, actually. It was short enough to have been annulled. Yeah, let's go with annulment.
Oh my God, Derek.
He put her on a train and we never saw her again. Poor Brittany.
Short lived.